Mercury Cazimi, the Sun conjunct Mercury, which is happening not that long after the eclipse.
Which will be nice because that means that that's a good time to meditate. When that Sun and Mercury get together, it's a good time to get the mental abilities going. Typically, in the Cazimi of the Sun, when Mercury is sitting in the Sun, it means the Sun is giving energy or messages to that planet so that when the planet continues to move on, it can actually, function of what the Sun and Mercury have planned on. So that's the nice thing about having a Mercury in the heart of the Sun. It can help you with communications and especially inner communications.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like this must take place about, 5.5 hours after the eclipse?
The eclipse is happening at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, so
Yeah, this will
about
happen
5
about 4 or
hours
5
later.
hours, 4
Yeah.
4 3/4 hours later, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a whole new cycle for Mercury. It's a superior conjunction. So yeah, like Donna said, it's like Mercury's in the presence of the king, the sun. It's kind of, what's the word? Some people believe it's strengthened here. I like what we were taught when we were doing our horary course, that it was like a man that's been on his sickbed, because leading up to this, any planet that gets that close to the sun, it's under the beams, you kind of can't see it, and then it gets combust within 8 degrees, so it's all kind of burnt up, unless it's in its own sign, or whether it's in exaltation, a sign of its exaltation. But this is kind of like a respite here. It's kind of like, a man on his deathbed who's kind of turned a corner. He's kind of made a recovery, but he's still not up to his full strength yet. And with Mercury in Scorpio, he's not in any particular, triplicity term face. So yeah, it's a nice breather for him to kind of catch his breath before he goes out the other side of the sun, because Mercury is chasing the sun here. It's Mercury coming up to the sun and overtaking the sun. So yeah. And poor old Venus on the other side, she's combust.
She's moving faster. She's at 127% of her speed, where the sun's pretty fast as well, as 101, so faster than it normally goes. So things are moving quickly.
Yeah, well, Mercury's moving 163%, because they're Mercury and Venus, the inners, when they're coming up to the sun, that's kind of when they're at their fastest. So yeah.